Welcome back to the Paranormal Review. Today I'm out here at Hobble Creek Canyon. I think that's what it's called. Hobble Creek up by Springville. Anyways, I heard of some activity up here. Not recently, but just in the past. Decided it's a wonderful day. Thought I'd come out here and check it out. See if I can find anything. So I'm going to be just kind of walking up the road for now. I'll go off the trail and put in a little bit. And we'll see if we can get any interesting stuff out here. Anyways, guys. Here we go. All right, so I've noticed these huge piles of sticks. I don't know if it means anything. There's another one right over here as well. You know, a lot of guys would go out in the forest that do these kinds of videos and go, "Oh my gosh, look, it's a sasquatch shelter or something," you know? But you know what? The road's right there. And there's a fire pit right here with some wood that looks like it's not very old. It isn't burnt yet. So, I mean, people have fires up here and hang out up here. So, I am going to tell you guys these right here. It's probably just somebody's cleaned up mess that wood fell on the road or something, sticks fell, and they're trying to keep this clear for the spring for probably like fire retardant or something like that. So, this right here is going to be a false alarm. I'm not going to tell you guys that this is a Sasquatch. I mean, there's still some snow here. There's no footprints or anything like that in the snow. There's some deer prints up there. You can clearly tell that they're either a deer or a dog. Actually, let's get a little closer. Yeah, those are definitely dogs, okay? So don't jump to conclusions every time you see something like this in the forest. Let's keep going up the road and see if we can find anything that's actually interesting, okay? Real quick, I'm still in the same spot. I looked over and I noticed that there was some trees bent over like this, laying on the ground. Now, that just happens in nature. Snow falls on them, trips them up, falls on the ground. Okay, these do not necessarily mean that there's Bigfoots trying to communicate with each other or trying to tell themselves something, okay? These most likely are just from snow, wind, nature happening, and then just happen to be falling over right here, okay? Same as that big log right over there, okay? Anyways, now let's keep going up the road and see if we can find anything that's actually interesting. All right, guys, so now I'm by this river. I kind of went off the road just a little bit, not too far, about 100 yards maybe, and you know, Bigfoots and any other animal, they need a water source, you know. And unfortunately, you know, this road is closed. Well, probably good for me. The road is closed right now. Bugs. So the Bigfoots could probably come down this far without having too much human interaction. Okay. There's a good amount of snow right here. Some pretty large footprints, but it's very clear that they're just human prints. So we're gonna skip those. I'm looking for anything that has dermal ridges or toes and traveling towards the river, or away from the river for that matter. But I'm not seeing anything like that right now. This one right here actually is kind of interesting because it does have kind of like a curvature. And then kind of maybe where the toes are. But it's most likely just a footprint. You know, it's probably an old footprint. Because when you step in snow, the snow is compacted, and if that melts out, you'll end up with that. So it could just be an old footprint, but it is kind of interesting how curved it is, okay? But then again, my shoe print also has that same curve, so it doesn't really mean that much anything. It is a really nice day today, though, guys. Take a walk with me over here. I'm just going to keep looking on the ground to see if I have any kind of more interesting footprints than those ones. Like I said, this river goes quite a ways up that way, so unfortunately there's a lot of spots where the Bigfoot could stop and get water, and it's more likely they get it way up in the hills up there than down here. But like I said, it is possible that they would come down this far because of the gate being closed. Not many people are out here right now. Anyway, guys, I'm going to turn this off, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm going to hike back over to the road after a few minutes if I don't see anything else, and I'll continue up the hill just a little bit further and see if we get anything else interesting. I'm trying to see if I think, you know, there's no animals. I don't see anything up in the trees. When this all turns green, it's going to be really pretty. All right, guys, I almost overlooked this. These are I want to say most likely moose. Could be a large deer though, or elk or something like that. But that is a good sign that there are animals around here. All right, I just I'm still on the road, but I kind of feel like I had something watching me, and every time I do that, I like to look around. And I just like to look at these ridges, you know, because there's always a lot of videos where something walking way up on the hills. I don't see anything. I've been looking around. I don't know what's looking at me. It could be just like a little squirrel or something. But that kind of always gets on my in my head. The one encounter that I think I have, I kind of feel that same feeling. I have that a lot though. When I'm in the forest, there's a lot of kinds of different things out here. So who knows? But I don't see anything right now. I'm gonna keep going up this road. Get back to you guys in a second. I don't know what these are. Probably just some kind of squash of some sort. I thought they were pumpkins at first, but something's definitely broken them open and eaten them. Probably just some campers, but you know, it is interesting. I mean, where would a Bigfoot get anything like that anyways? Anyways, just interesting what you can come across in the forest sometimes. But I mean, I don't know. Could be a Sasquatch stole it from someone's campsite, broke them open, ate them, didn't like them, tossed them over here. Most likely just humans tossed them after their camping trip, though. Let's keep moving. All right, guys. What kind of a print is this, guys? There's only one of them. Maybe that one's the same. I can't tell. But what is that? The rest of them in the area are just the print there. Not really distinguishable. That one right there. The rest of these just appear to be dogs or humans. Or a bunch of Sasquatch. But that's the clearest one of these small prints I can find. Any of you guys who are experts on prints, what is that? I'm curious. Alright guys, there's something moving a tree branch over there. It's probably just the water, but it's freaking me out. I'm also been hearing some kind of thumping noises over here. So I'm going to try to get over here and check it out. It is pretty scary though. I'm here by myself, so it's kind of sketchy. I'm over here actually by one of these cattle holders that they have. But I want to see what the crap this is over here. Sorry if the camera's shaky, guys. I don't have like any kind of chest mount to show you anything else. Anyways, just making sure my gun is good. Accessible right now. Man, I'm kind of scared to go over there. The water is kind of dirty. I'll try to get a little bit closer, but it's kind of freaking me out right now. Someone had a little bit of a fire right here. Do Sasquatches have fire? I mean, top of snow is not the best place to have a fire, is it? Because that branch is not moving anymore. I'm gonna try to get out slowly, get a different angle on this thing because I don't want to be out here by myself with something that could be a bear, could be something else. Oh man, this is thick stuff. I'm trying to not shake too much, guys, either. Put this away. I don't see anything. I mean, if someone's out there and wanted to charge me, they could charge me from right here too. I'm gonna get a little further. I do not see that thing moving anymore. That was pretty freaky, guys. I promise you that I'm the only one out here. I'm not saying that was a Sasquatch, but I do not see where. Yeah, I'm not saying that's for sure a Bigfoot or something like that, but it could be the water. Maybe it got stuck on another branch and stopped waving around. That's probably the most likely scenario, but I was gonna go hang out over there for a little bit and check it out, but man, got goosebumps right now. I do not see that thing moving anymore. I'm serious. I might just go back to my car right now and come back with someone else some more time, because that was weird. That was really weird. Anyway, guys, I'm turning this off until a few more minutes. If I see something interesting, I'll turn it back on, okay? Alright, guys, I'm almost back to the car. Yeah, I was planning on actually going here and sitting here for like an hour and just hanging, and I keep looking around because I keep having that feeling. I was gonna hang out for about an hour and just kind of chill in one of these spots and wait and listen and try to get any footage of anything I could see, any animals or, you know, whatever. But then that happened. Man, I mean, just everything combined, the feeling that someone was watching me, some of that sort of stuff out here, just being by myself, and then that tree branch moving around. And it just looked kind of, it's kind of freaky, you know, especially when you're out here looking for this kind of stuff, and I do believe, so it's kind of scary. And I don't know, maybe I'm just going to wimp, but I did hear some thunking noises, kind of thumping. I'm not sure how to explain the thumping noises. It's kind of a deep thump. Kind of like the sound you would hear when you're ice fishing, when the ice is expanding, you know, kind of like that deep, guttural thump. But anyways, I was walking back down here, and there was a guy with 2 dogs, and he walked past the same spot where I was coming from, and I kind of watched to see if his dogs would do anything, and they didn't. So it's probably just that the branch was in the water, but I'm freaking myself out. But I figured, you know, I'm not gonna take any chances out here by myself. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna try to find a spot also it's a little bit more accessible next time. This snow is really hard to walk on. Luckily, this shoulder has some room on it where I can walk with, for, you know, at least to get up there quite a bit of the way up there without too much trouble. But yeah, I'm going to try to get to some spots that don't have as much snow. When spring opens up, it's going to be a lot of fun because there's going to be a lot of places we can go. I can take my Jeep off-roading and go explore to see more stuff. Man, there's so many places things can hide out here, you know? Anyways, guys, I'm probably just freaking myself out. I'm going to let you guys go until next time. Please subscribe. Talk to you later.